Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is exactly the kind of game Gearbox needed to reinvigorate the Borderlands series. It plays off the success of the Borderlands 2 DLC, Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep, but it's got some new ideas too that make it more than just a simple combination of Borderlands and tabletop RPGs. The biggest deviation from the Borderlands formula in Wonderlands by far is the ability to create a character. Where other Borderlands games have only let us play as different vault hunters, you can fully customize your character in Wonderlands, including their class, appearance, and more. It's a core part of the tabletop games Wonderlands looks to emulate, and it's a feature that's better late than never here. A few other parts of the Borderlands experience have been updated in Wonderlands too. Your grenades have turned into spells, which create things like elemental blasts, hydras, and other fantastic ways to deal damage. By multi-classing your character, you even get to pick a second class to further customize your build. In true Borderlands fashion, you'll have more loot than you can handle, with guns and other gear never more than a few feet away. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands manages to be pretty funny too. It's of course got Tiny Tina herself as well as other familiar characters like Claptrap and Butt Stallion, and even though not every joke will hit, there are more than enough to get a few laughs. The fantasy setting allows Gearbox to parody different stories and fables even harder than before, and while the game's not without conflict, it is refreshing to have a lighthearted story to go along with the goofy nature of the series. If you want something a bit different than a typical looter-shooter experience, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands feels like it'll be exactly that. It's light and full of loot, and with full crossplay support, it's easier than ever to play with your friends. For Comicbook.com, I'm Tanner Deadman, and I give Tiny Tina's Wonderlands 4.5 out of 5 stars.